views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the participants and do not necessarily reflect the views of Bronxnet or the program underwriters.
This is an initiative of Insight for New Housing's Executive Director Greg Bell in conjunction with Bronxnet Public Access Television's channels 67, 68, 69, 70, and Verizon Fios channel 33, 34, 35, and 36.
Hey everybody, this is Jerry Davis. Once again, this is a special, informative, and educational edition of the Greg Bell Speaking Community Calendar brought to you by Bronxnet Television. Again, due to the COVID-19 coronavirus, we would like to take this Community Calendar Special Edition time to offer you tips and public health awareness information that could help you stay safe and well. Thank you. Hey New Yorkers, don't forget about the 2020 census. Now this week through May the 9th, households that have not yet responded to the 2020 census will receive another reminder postcard in the mail. Now the postcard is one reminder in a series of reminders that the Census Bureau has mailed to non-responding households since mid-March, urging them to respond. Now, households can respond online in English or 12 other languages or by phone. Households can also respond by mail using a paper questionnaire that was recently mailed to every non-responding address. Help us spread the word about the 2020 census. Now, share this information on your social media, family, friends, neighbors, everybody. Please let everybody know so they could be counted. The 2020 census is happening and it's happening now. You can now respond online by phone or by mail. If you do not receive an invitation to respond, please go to 2020census.gov. Once again, it's 2020census.gov, or you can call them at 1-800-991-2520. Once again, it's 1-800-991-2520. On May the 6th, there will be two online events. First event, virtual panel to help Hunts Point small business community through COVID-19. Panel will provide guidance, advice, and information about programs, services, and resources that will help the Hunts Point business community. Now, panelists will include Marlene Cintron, President, Bronx Overall Economic Development Corporation; Raphael A. Rogers, Executive Director, Business Initiative Corporation, New York; Clarence Stanley, Executive Director, New York Small Business Development Center; and Christopher Lee Gorju, Senior Director, Economic Development, South Bronx Overall Economic Development Corporation. Now this event will start at 12 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. For more information, you can send an email to info@traufund.org. Once again, you can send an email to info@traufund.org. Second event on May the 6th, Families Workshop, Self-Efficiency, Building Knowledge and Skills Together Online. Join Wave Hill educators and other caregivers to talk about nurturing self-efficiency. In this session, which is part of the Caregivers as Educators Learning Series, we consider the ways caregivers help children build confidence, grow independence, and gather the necessary tools for navigating through uncertainty. Share your unique expertise and hear from other adaptable and dedicated caregivers. Now, this event starts online at 3:30 p.m. For more information, please go to wavehill.org. Once again, it's wavehill.org. On May the 7th, there will be two online events. First event, New York Botanical Garden presents Flowers ID from A to Z online. This class will take place online. Now, registered students will receive login instructions. There are many types of flowers available for floral designers, from exotic imports to locally grown. Learn to identify new varieties of old favorite seasonal flowers and various foliage. Now, topics include the special handling needs of many flower types. This event starts on May the 7th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. and ends on May the 21st. For more information, you have to go to nybg.org. Once again, it's nybg.org. Second event on May the 7th, webinar series, NYC Community Groups, Parks, and the COVID-19 Crisis Workshop. Partnership Academy invites NYC community members, leaders, and park advocates to join a series of moderate discussions via Zoom webinar. Share experiences and inspiration with one another about how we can caringly care for our families, our communities, and ourselves. Talk about how community groups need to change and ask for feedback on what Partnership Academy webinar topics would be helpful in the coming months. Now, providing information and resources from Partnership for Parks, New York City Foundation, NYC Parks, and other expert speakers to help you manage this crisis. Registration is required. You will receive information on how to join the webinar once you register. Feel free to join any or all of these sessions. All are welcome. This event will start at 6 p.m. to 7:15 p.m. For more information, please send an email to jmullany@cityparksfoundation.org. Once again, you got to send an email to jmullany@cityparksfoundation.org. On May the 9th, there will be 3 online events. First event, True V Presents, 4 weekends Microsoft Power BI training in the Bronx. Introduction to Power BI Online. Due to the coronavirus pandemic, as a precautionary measure, True V is going to hold this event as a virtual technology event. 4 weekend Microsoft Power BI training is a comprehensive, practical, hand-on Power BI training with a total of 16 hours of instructor-led and guided training that covers the most important Power BI fundamentals and concepts, including data visualization, Power BI desktop, and Power BI service. Now, this event starts on Saturday, May the 9th at 8:30 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Specific time, and ending on May the 31st. For more information, you got to send an email to info@truebees.com. Once again, you got to send an email to info@truebees.com. Second event on May the 9th, Wave Hill presents Family Art Project, a bouquet for celebrating this special day with a bouquet for Mother Earth or the important mother in your own life. Put care into arranging your bouquet using found natural materials and cuttings from Wave Hill Composite, infusing the attributes of different flowers as a symbol of care. Leave your bouquet in the wild as an offering of care to nature, or hand it to someone who takes care of you. Now, this event starts online at 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. and this event will start at 3:30 online. For more information, please go to wavehill.org. Once again, it's wavehill.org. Third event on May the 9th, New York Botanical Garden presents Botanical Embroidery Workshop. This class will take place online, and registered students will receive login instructions. Embroidery is tightly tied to human culture. The earliest known examples, decorated clothes, boots, and hats found in Russia, dates back to 30,000 BCE. Now, NYC-based artist Jessica Mafra will teach you 6 different stitches that you will use to create a botanically inspired small work of embroidery to hang in your home. Find inspiration in nature and modern art to bring a contemporary twist to this ancient craft. Now, this event starts at 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. For more information, you can go to nybg.org. Once again, it's nybg.org. Shout out to all my sisters and brothers in the disability community. Do you know that NYC COVID-19 has resources for people with disabilities? The following information has been gathered specifically to inform people with disabilities on the resources available to the population during the NYC response to the COVID-19 outbreak. For the most up-to-date information on prevention and treatment practices of COVID-19 in multiple languages, please visit nyc.gov/coronavirus. Once again, the website is nyc.gov/coronavirus. Food delivery services for people with disabilities and higher risk for COVID-19 transmission, as well as those unavailable to get out their homes. Please call the Mayor's Office for people with disabilities at 212-788-2830. Let me repeat this again. You call the Mayor's Office for people with disabilities at 212-788-2830. Once again, the video phone number, this is something different, is 646-396-5830. Once again, it's 646-396-5830, and that's for the video phone number. On May the 12th, Bronx Suicide Network presents Suicide Safe Sites and Zero Bronx Suicide Initiatives online. Join the Bronx Suicide Network meeting to focus on the latest developments and trends of completed suicides, correlation of opioids and suicide, gun violence and suicide, suicide by cops, suicides in school, suicides in churches, suicides in children 4 to 9 years old, increasing attempts, suicide data from the Medical Examiner's Office and Department of Health, healthcare services adding to increase in depression and suicide ideation. Now, the Bronx Suicide Networks invite practitioners, specialists, and providers to join in an effort for collaboration and education. This event starts online at 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. For more information, please send an email to ask@sisfi.org. Once again, you send an email to ask@sisfi.org. Or you can call them at 917-651-1889. Once again, you can call them at 917-651-1889. NYC Health Poison Control. COVID-19 and poison prevention. Staying safe while staying home. During the COVID-19 outbreak, families are together at home and are using more cleaning products and medicines. This put people at an increased risk of a medication error or unintentional overdose. Do not use products or medicines promoted as anti-COVID-19 unless approved by your healthcare provider. The Poison Control Center can answer your questions about the safe use of products, medicines, and other poisons. Now, if someone has potentially been exposed to a poison and is awake and alert, call the New York City Poison Control Center even if there's no symptom of poisoning. For ingested poisons, do not try to make the person throw up. If the person is unconscious, convulsing, having seizures, or having trouble breathing, call 911. Now, the Poison Control Center is available 24/7 and has translation services in more than 150 languages. For more information, please call 212-POISONS or 212-764-7667. Once again, the telephone number is 212-764-7667. Hello, New Yorkers. IRS Taxpayers Assistance Center statement. As the COVID-19 coronavirus crisis continues to develop, the IRS is taking multiple steps to protect our employees, American taxpayers, communities, and our partners. In response to the national emergency, the IRS has temporarily closed all taxpayer assistance centers and discontinued face-to-face services throughout the country until further notice. The IRS is continuing to process tax returns, issue refunds, and help taxpayers to the greatest extent possible. Now, taxpayers are highly encouraged to go to irs.gov and to the newly created irs.gov/coronavirus. You can find the latest updates about the IRS service, explore free options to file, or request an extension to file at irs.gov/freefile. Find forms, tax help, refund status, and payment options. For more information, please go to irs.gov/coronavirus. Once again, it's irs.gov/coronavirus. Worried about money? You're not alone. NYC Financial Empowerment Center is here to support you. When it comes to money, we all can use a coach sometimes. Get free financial counseling. NYC Financial Empowerment Centers provide free one-on-one professional financial counseling and coaching to support you in reaching your goals. Work with the counselors to manage your money and set up a spending plan. Contact creditors about existing loans, including student loans, draft letters to creditors to lower payments or temporarily suspend payments due to hardship, and so much more. For the health and safety of providers and clients, NYC Financial Empowerment Center sessions will be conducted over the phone. Now, to schedule an appointment, please go to nyc.gov/DCA. Once again, it's nyc.gov/DCA, or text Talk Money to 42033. Once again, you could text Talk Money to 42033. Shout out to all the NYC Healthcare Volunteers. Now, the City of New York is seeking licensed healthcare workers to support healthcare facility needs during this challenging time. Those interested must complete a two-step process to have their license verified and to be properly matched with available staffing requests. If you're a licensed out-of-state healthcare worker looking to volunteer, register with Serve NY as a non-medical volunteer and under the disaster healthcare training selection of the application process. Now, to complete registration with the Medical Reserve Corps, please go to mrcbp.cityofnewyork.us. Hey everybody, Bronx Work presents Food Resource Guide. In an effort to provide the community with vital services and resources during this time, the Bronx Work Community Health Program is sharing the numerous food resources available to help those in need. Now, the following food distributions will be assisting their communities as circumstances allow. Carolyn Malakton Community Center Food Pantry, located at 1130 Grand Concourse. Food pantry bags every Saturday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. For more information, please call 718-508-3169. Jewish Community Council of Pelham Parkway Food Pantry, located at 2157 Holland Avenue. Food Pantry, Thursday from 10:30 a.m. to supplies last. For more information, you can call 718-792-4744. Christ Apostolic Church, WOSEM Cathedral of God Almighty Food Pantry, located at 442 East 183rd Street. Food Pantry on Wednesdays from 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. For more information, please call 718-364-4320. Community Food Pantry, that's Highbridge, located at 1363 Ogden Avenue. Tuesday from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. and Thursdays from 12 p.m. to 3 p.m. Food Pantry requirements: ID with photo and current address. For more information, please call 718-960-2262. Once again, you can call 718-960-2262. For questions regarding food resources available, please send an email to Gills, that's Aura, Gill, at bronxwork.org. Once again, you can send an email to Aura, Gill, at bronxwork.org. Hey parents, in times of coronavirus, COVID-19, children and teens react in part to what they see from the adults around them. When parents and caregivers deal with the COVID-19 calmly and confidently, they can provide the best support for their children. Parents can be more reassuring to others around them, especially the children, if they are better prepared. Not all children and teens are going to respond to stress in the same way. Take time to talk with your child or teen about the coronavirus outbreak. Ask questions and share facts about COVID-19 in a way that your child or teen can understand. Let them know it's okay if they feel a little upset. Share with them how you deal with your own stress and that they can learn how to cope from you. Limit your family exposure to news coverage of the event, including social media. Now, children may misinterpret what they hear and can be frightened about something that they do not understand. Try to keep up with the regular routine. If the schools are closed, create a schedule by learning activities that you create for relaxing or fun. Be the role model. For more information, please go to cdc.gov. Once again, it's cdc.gov. Shout out to all my beautiful sisters and brothers in the Bronx. Free food is available to all New Yorkers in need. If you are struggling with food during the coronavirus, you can find programs and services that will help you make ends meet, find ways to cope, and support others during the coronavirus COVID-19 pandemic. Emergency food sites can help you get food quickly. Food benefit programs can help you buy groceries. Food delivery is available if you can't go outside and have no one who can help you get food and can't afford delivery. Everyone can pick up 3 free meals Monday through Friday at locations across the city. You don't need to register or show any ID document. For more information, please go to nyc.gov. Once again, it's nyc.gov or call 311. Shout out to all my small Bronx business owners. The New York Small Business Development Center, NYSBDC, invites you to apply for the SBA Coronavirus Economic Injury Disaster Loan Assistance. Now, the Small Business Administration, SBA, is offering low-interest federal disaster loans for working capital to small businesses or private nonprofit organizations that are suffering substantial economic injury as a result of the coronavirus. Here are some of the details. Your business must be experiencing a business loss due to COVID-19. Entities must qualify for loans up to $2 million. Maximum unsecured loans amount is $25,000. Use of funds, working capital, paying fixed debts, payrolls, account payables, and more. For more information, please go to nyssbdc.org. Once again, you have to go to nyssbdc.org. Once again, this is the voice of the Speaking Community Calendar, and I'd like to share something with each and every one of y'all. We are all going through some tough times, and the enemy is trying to scare us. But let me just say this. There is a God that sits high and looks low and has all power in his hands. The enemy is trying to steal, kill, and destroy. But God says, I know the plans that I have for you, plans to prosper you and not harm you. And no devil in hell is going to stop me. Be blessed. This concludes this edition of the Speaking Community Calendar. Now, this public service announcement is available to the public all year long. On May the 6th, there will be 2 online events. First event, virtual panel to help Hunts Point small business community through COVID-19. Panel will provide guidance, advice, and information about programs, services, and resources that will help the Hunts Point business community. Now, panelists will include Marlene Cintron, President, Bronx Overall Economic Development Corporation; Raphael A. Rogers, Executive Director, Business Initiative Corporation, New York; Clarence Stanley, Executive Director, New York Small Business Development Center, and Christopher Lee Gorju, Senior Director, Economic Development, South Bronx Overall Economic Development Corporation. Now, this event will start at 12 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. For more information, you can send an email to info@traufund.org. Once again, you can send an email to info@traufund.org.
Can one girl in a small town, an architect in a major city, and a suburban high school coach shape the future of the United States? Yes, they can. Because every 10 years, the census gives us that power. You can shape your future by responding to the 2020 census. Where do we need new roads to make our lives easier? Where will new school programs help our children thrive? Where could a new health clinic benefit neighborhoods? The 2020 census will inform these decisions and shape how billions of dollars will be distributed to communities like yours each year. And in 2020, you can respond to the census online, by phone, or by mail. It's easy, safe, and important. Make sure you and everyone you know is counted. Now is the time for you to get involved. Your community needs you. Together, we can educate and excite, inspire, and make sure every voice is heard. Together, we can shape our future.
Hey, all you beautiful New Yorkers. Do you know about the NYC Food Delivery Assistance? The City of New York is providing assistance to New Yorkers during the COVID-19 crisis by delivering meals to those who cannot access food themselves. The intention is for individuals and families who meet all of the following criteria as a result of the COVID-19 emergency. No member of the household can go out and get food because they are at increased medical risk or homebound. No neighbors or family members can go out and get food for you. Do not receive meal assistance from other providers, including Meals on Wheels or God is Love, We Deliver. And you are unable to afford meal deliveries or grocery deliveries. Now, households that qualify may place an order every 48 hours. No deliveries will be made on Sundays. If you don't meet all of the eligibility criteria above, you can still get help. To find food options in your area, please go to nyc.gov/getfood or call 311. I'd like to thank all my Speaking Community Calendar viewers and listeners for tuning into the Speaking Community Calendar. Now, to submit your community event, please go to bronxnet.org/yourbronx. Once again, it's bronxnet.org/yourbronx.
The Greg Bell Community Calendar is brought to you by Bronxnet Public Access Television, Channel 67, 68, 69, and 70, along with Verizon Bios Channel 33, 34, 35, and 36.